It's good to see you are the this is age. My sister. I missed that. I hope the event as well as the balance. In that Brendan Powell. I beg your pardon. In that Brendan Powell. It's your Latin that wants it. I suppose. Then I don't see how the way to define it. That I wasn't strategies. I made a version. Nobody comes to and science. Actually, you'll find that challenging. Is wanting to study. Not even painting.
Hey, good morning, Brenda.
Did you? There has been a disruption of power to energy grid made before. TV made report. We're experiencing power fluctuations. Mr. Tomas. Very tragic. You're the end.
Sorry, Chuck, go ahead.
Down at the Black River, 1 hour, 4 or 5 minutes. 5 minutes old. Do it here.
I replaced it. Did you?
Roger Dorothean, in addition to the Oklahoma Discovery, is American Courage abound for X-ray 52 at 0922. And then in addition to the check down in Whitebird the Sun, there is a check down at Recourse.
Sun and recourse, Roger.
Roger, go go.
I'm well aware. And every minute of every day, I was just trying to do my job, trying to help out. If that goes against our police all the time, let's put me in the way. Otherwise, we make a move.
Yeah, the morning's been okay. I went to the ship already and got it posted. The Federal, New York. So yeah, it's been good so far. But it is, as you can see, it's not the brightest, nicest day out. But it is what it is. Boone's been a little bit of a terror today, running around outside. In fact, I should go check him. Let me go check him real fast. Keep an eye on it, will you, Brenda? Oh, come on. Come on.
Hey, this is Isabel. In a little deep, I love that I'll please move out. They did say much is that our speeds are sugar free. And the bun having that sweet taste to it, it's like scrumptious.
Jump up there. Jump up. Lay down. Lay down. Yeah, he was out stalking. You know, in that stalking crouch. Hey, Jim, good morning. D-Man. How you doing?
Captain's log started 4:86:5. Wouldn't matter, the loss of each other. Here in the Delta One, supervisor of the United States Geology. I don't understand. The Joe has that extremely reliable track record. It's all too hot. Why did this one malfunction?
I'm not. Lieutenant Torres, in the meantime, the unit has been placed.
How many do we have left in reserve?
47.
The Joe has run half of the systems. Once they run out, that's it. We can't replicate new ones.
It might be possible to switch up the systems to conventionalize the systems.
Good idea. Start looking into it.
There is one other matter I wish to discuss. I am concerned about the wrong. We've had to make unauthorized repair. Tell that. When I confronted him, he lost control.
How so?
He became extremely angry to the point of sublimation.
I have to connect that with memories.
Indeed, this is not the first incident calling to know. Laughter is about tampering systems to increase the threat of data emissions. Adding these 3 to 10 duty shifts.
Commander, you know the development. Any idea what might be done?
My guess is Matt's Western. He's not used to do that. It's not any protocol. Starship on my run. Mr. Rosen, the other thing is for the first operations. What needs to us? Dragging the conflict is inevitable. Perhaps that would be the best approach.
I know that's what the hell it is. Don't be like it. I'm saying the same about suggesting. And besides, it's not a new attitude. It's also another experience. It's not clear to expect Starfleet behavior. That's what it is.
What do you propose?
Okay, to bring some of these people up to speed.
Oh, I hadn't heard that, Jim. I hadn't heard about any barricaded gunmen.
What's up, Paul?
Hey, how you doing? Justin is here.
Some of Discovery, sorry, Chuck, go ahead.
So how are you doing today? Did you get the wife to the airport?
Ah, there we go. For some reason my audio wasn't wanting to connect. Oh, good. I got to run back up to Walmart here in a little while. About to go up there and chew somebody's ass. Because Sarah bought two boxes of Cheez-Its the day before yesterday, right?
Yeah.
She gets them home. Well, the kids were putting them in the cart, so she wasn't paying attention, and which is fine. I mean, because she told them to go get some Cheez-Its. They went and got the Cheez-Its, put them in the cart. We get home. Aubrey goes to open one up, realizes they're stale. So I look at the box. Not only are they a year out of date, a whole year and 2 months out of date, but on the back of the boxes, they got return slips and somebody already returned them
Wow.
and they were put back on the shelves. I just called up there and told the manager, so I ain't driving up there for $7 in return. I'm getting compensated for the drive.
What'd he say?
He said, "Oh, you're going to get fully compensated. Don't worry about it. You just bring them up anytime today." Damn right I am. That pisses me off because once those return slips were taped to those boxes, they should have never been put back on the shelf.
No.
And not only that, the day they were returned was on the 27th of last month. And the refund that the original person got was on the 1st of this month. So they should, that, like I said, that receipt should have never, and this is a receipt that a customer should never see, right? This is what prints out for the customer service representative that tapes it to the item,
Right.
and it's supposed to go to claims and get claims out. So you're never supposed to see that as a customer.
Hey, Mudball.
I'm just fucking pissed off that I don't understand how that happened. And like you clearly, they're on the back of the boxes, so I could see when they were on the shelves, nobody would have seen the tags. And the kids grabbing them, they weren't paying attention to that. They don't know what that is, you know. But yeah, they're out of date from the January of 2024. So almost a year and a half. My bad. I was a little off on the math there.
Oh,
That's fucking.
that's a best before date, not a used by.
Yeah, but they're stale as shit, and they have a
Yeah.
return label on it that somebody already purchased them and returned them.
Right.
Like, I'm not one to complain, but that's a little ridiculous. Like, I could understand if it was kind of just the date, but to have the return label on it and they got put back on the shelf.
Yeah.
They should have went straight to claims, like, period. There's no reason for that. I called up the corporate office. They didn't fucking seem to want to help at all. So I called the store and talked to one of the salary managers. I said, I'm not trying. I said, just FYI, your corporate office is going to call you and tell you to pull all the Cheez-Its off the shelf.
There you go. Send them to TJ. He says he eats stale things all the time.
Yeah, Donald, with the return slip taped to the back of the box. But see,
Donald.
Sarah didn't notice because the kids went and grabbed them, threw them in the cart, and then they scanned them. It was Walmart. And then, of course, the kids get up there and help her scan stuff. Sarah never noticed that the tags were even on the boxes till after they got home and Aubrey opened one of the boxes. But like I said, that particular receipt, a customer should never see that. That's for the store use only.
Yeah.
That's my proof right there. It was one of the Walmarts in my town. But then it pissed me off. Corporate didn't even want to help me. It was like, dude, just throw like $20 on my Walmart account or something. I'd be happy. It's $7 worth of Cheez-Its. But now you're going to make me drive all the way to the store? Oh, hell no. No, they didn't take the tag off, Jim. That's the thing. The return tags are on the boxes. I have them right in front of me. Both boxes have one taped to the back with packing tape.
Here comes David.
Matter of fact, I need David to come over here and bitch him out. He'll get half the store for free. Hey,
All
David, you want to come do a return in America for me?
Do a what?
You want to come do a return in America for me? And go bitch out Walmart for me?
No.
Why not? You get me like half the store for free.
Probably.
Listen here, I came all the way from England to get a box of Cheez-Its. This is bullshit.
How you doing, David?
I'm all right. Let's see who's in the chat. Good morning, Giggles, Jim, Allman.
Don's asking you, Justin, which store it was at.
It was Walmart. It was one of the Walmarts in my town.
David, go back and read that again. That's D-Man. That's David.
Oh, demon. Omen. Yeah, same thing. If it's a demon, it's an omen.
What's up, TJ, Jim, Brenda, Donald, D-Man?
That's another David.
Oh, and Paul's in the chat.
I didn't say hi to anybody. I just came in and started bitching about Cheez-Its.
And this sounds about right. You're always cheesy.
Well, no,
Hi, everybody on the panel.
check this out, David, though. Sarah went to the store the day before yesterday, buys two boxes of Cheez-Its. The kids throw them in the cart, right? She
Yeah.
purchases them, gets home. Aubrey goes to open them up. They're stale. Look at them. They're almost a year and a half out of date, and they have return labels taped to the back where somebody already returned them.
Oops.
David gave it an oops.
And then they told me, oh, just drive up to the store and we'll refund you. I'm not driving 5 miles to fucking Walmart for $7. You're going to give me more than $7 back.
When they said drive up to the store, I think they actually meant next time you're passing. I don't think they meant right now, get in that fucking car and get here.
No,
Don't go out of your way. Just if you're passing, pop in.
Hey, Donald.
well, I just went grocery shopping yesterday and I went and picked up my mom's order today.
Well, you should have
but I
checked.
didn't
before you
find out
went
about
yesterday, then.
So they put Cheez-Its with a return label back on the store. Or back on the shelves. That sounds like something that someone new must have done. They said, hey, take these back to claims, and they just
I don't know, but still, it's
you don't put food back on the shelves.
yeah, you're not supposed to put any return food. Even canned food's not supposed to go back because they don't know what somebody might have done to it.
Yeah.
That's their whole theory behind it. And then it all goes to Feeding America. They donate it. Let them sort through it. Let the
That's
homeless
right.
people take the chance somebody put cyanide in it.
Yeah. This is how we deal with things in this world, right? Can't put them back on the shelves because of health and safety, but we're going to give them to the homeless people and kill them instead.
Yeah, fuck them. Their fault for being homeless and hungry.
Damn. Oh, I gotta send Donald this. There you go, Donald. Look at that little meme right there. You'll have a laugh at that one.
Well, it's a lovely sunny day here, but it's a bit chilly.
Oh, fuck you.
Why have you got rain?
No, it's just cloudy and cold. But it's heading your way, so that's fine. Morning, Dusty.
Well, Justin, how did you like the baby videos that I made the other day?
Oh, those are hilarious.
It was close to the exact process that I said it would probably be.
Oh, you did a good job. It looks just like the ones I've been seeing online. You would think the same person did them.
Mm-hmm.
That one with you and Tim was hilarious.
We're on
Yeah,
it.
Did you guys show it on here yet?
I used all my credits to I used up the free credits to make that one, and I had you on there. Or I had a still image of you as well that I was going to put on and cut back and forth with because I had a clip of audio for you, but I ran out of credits, and I don't want to pay for
No,
it.
that was the best part. It had to be between you and Tim anyway.
Well, come on, share the goods.
It's on his page. You uploaded it to YouTube, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Go to his
yeah, it's
YouTube
on
page.
it's on my shorts.
Right.
I can't share from my iPad or else it'll disconnect, I think.
Don't worry. Goodbye. I'm going to watch them.
Share it. It's funny as hell. It's the ramen argument between Donald and Tim.
I'm not sharing them on here. If you want to watch them, get to Donald's house, give him the channel, and give him the views.
I don't give a shit about views, David. Do you know me?
Yes, but I'm just proving a point, because Justin on here, he gets views by nicking other people's videos.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You should be able to share from your iPad. I do it from my iPhone. It don't do any damage.
Well, how would I share my?
In Zoom, when you press the share button at the bottom on the app, it comes up with photos, videos, etc.
Let me see if it's in my photos.
Yeah, I'll put it in the link in the chat, and then I'm not in my
Right. Do you want me to share it, Donald?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's funny as shit. I mean, I'll go back and watch it again just to give him a view. I don't care if it was funny.
Here we go.
It has some cuss words in it, people. So if you're offended easily,
You go
Not
get the
sharing audio.
Shin ramen.
It's not proper ramen.
No,
Yeah,
I did not go to a proper ramen shop on the way home at 10 o'clock at fucking night, idiot. Yeah, it's instant ramen, and I made it. I added some shredded carrots. I added some green onions from my garden. I'm eating it with chopsticks to make me feel fancy. I was trying to have a special goddamn moment, and you just have to jump up and say it's not proper ramen. You're not doing it right, Dawn. Well, eat shit, Tim. You go get the Shin ramen.
It's not proper ramen.
No,
Yeah,
I did not go to a proper ramen shop on the way home at 10 o'clock at fucking night, idiot.
That's funny.
All right, so Don, I got a question. Okay, is there a way that you can? How do you earn? Can you get more credits to do more baby AI stuff, or is there a way?
Yeah, I
You
could
can pay some
purchase.
money.
I could pay the money and get credits.
Do you get daily free credits, or is it just
No, not on this
thing?
app.
Oh,
Not the one I use.
Justin want you to do one of me laughing.
Well,
Well-
Dustin's gonna have to pay for it.
I think anyone
Can
can
you-
do that. Just get a baby
Can you
with a
go
baby
to-
lap
can
and
you-
put you over the top. Done.
Can you go to like a previous stream where I'm on there laughing and do one of me laughing?
I could, but I'm not going to pay for more credits.
Oh.
Oh.
I can tell you how to do it.
Where do you go to, like Baby AI or something? At babyai.com or something?
No. I'm not even sure if Baby AI exists.
Oh.
Let me go to my history and see what that app was. Hedra.
What is it?
Hedra. Hedra.
Oh, Hedera. Oh.
Hedra. Now, the way I did it, if you want to do the work, is I took a still image of, say, the shot you want to use. So the one of you that I did, where you were at the beach, I just took a still image of you at the beach, and I put it into ChatGPT, and I said, write a detailed paragraph describing this picture. And it wrote this detailed paragraph describing the picture, and everywhere where it said man or adult, I would say 1-year-old child, 1-year-old baby,
Okay.
and replace that in the description. Replace man with 1-year-old baby, and say
Yeah, 'cause
generate and say regenerate this image, or
Well, I
I
do
would say
have-
describe this.
I
Go
do
ahead.
have chat.
Okay, so in ChatGPT, you
Yeah.
do that and you say, describe this image, and you have ChatGPT write out a really detailed description of the picture. And then you go back in and you change details that you want to change. You just make sure that any reference to adult is changed to 1-year-old or baby. And it will, and then you ask it to generate an image. Or actually, you ask Hedra to generate the image based on that description. So first, you have ChatGPT describe the picture that you uploaded, the snapshot. Then you take that description and you paste it into the image generator in Hedra and say, basically generate this image. And it'll generate the image based on ChatGPT's description and that you have altered to say baby. When you find one that looks good that you like, then you take that image that Hedra created and you put it in Hedra's video creator along with the audio that you want it to follow.
All right, because I was gonna see. Let me find something here. I don't know if it's in my photos or what. Because it was at one of the not, I think it was like last year's or the years before that. We're out at the drone meetup when we were at the hotel, and I was laughing, and Jim Beauchart recorded me laughing. I'm trying to see if I could find it, if it's in my photo, if I saved it to my photos or where I saved it to. And I was gonna see if you could possibly do that into like a baby thing.
No, I told you how to do it just now.
Yeah, he can't do it because he doesn't have any credits left.
Yeah,
That's why I literally just told you how to do it. If you
So I
want
just
to.
I have to transfer it over to ChatGPT or something.
So you take a still image. That's the thing. It works off of a still image. It's not going to basically take a video and convert it into a baby.
Oh.
So you take a still image and you ask it to describe this.
I put a screenshot of Paul and TJ just now in there. And all I did was just ask it to turn I said, can you turn the subjects in the photo into a 1-year-old into 1-year-old
Oh,
babies?
you might be able to generate the images straight into ChatGPT.
Yeah, I want to see if it will do it without having to do it the way you said. I'm just curious.
Well, Hedra is designed to build characters. They built this entire AI around making virtual characters.
Muy calentón, por tener eso mi mujer me dio un botón. Estoy contento, muy calentón.
There's so many of them out there right now. What the hell is this?
Zero. No, I already had my bagel this morning, so I'm good right now.
Yeah, I got so much milk now. I bought 3 gallons of milk yesterday, and my mom sent 2 more gallons. I got 5 gallons of milk in my fridge.
Breast milk?
No.
Yeah, he had to milk a lot of women in the
Bullshit!
store.
It is breast milk. All milk comes from breasts, except for platypus. Platypus milk does not come from a breast.
Well, what does it come from? Now I'm interested.
Platypus do not have nipples, They just have patches of skin where they excrete the milk, kind of like a sweat, but like a thick kind of sweat.
TJ's
What?
already nibbling on his fingers,
It-
figuring he's trying to get some breast milk.
Platypuses do not have nipples. They just have patches of skin where they excrete milk.
That's funny.
I don't know if
It's not a
I'm.
nipple.
I don't know if I'm more interested in knowing that or why you know that.
Yeah.
Justin? Why are you still asking? How does Dawn know these things? Dawn collects strange information.
Uh,
Uh,
There are other milks.
oh my god!
From
Hold
either,
on.
like almond milk, oat milk.
Yeah, those aren't milks. Those are juices.
I don't know.
oh yeah, Dusty. Jonathan sent me that last night. I was like, what the hell? Like the ship that went under the Brooklyn Bridge, that thing was too tall. It shouldn't have never gone under there in the first place.
Well, it had a malfunction. It wasn't headed that way.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, is it kind of like the other ship that
Another
took
one.
down that bridge?
But it was a tall masted. It was a British or Canadian.
But how did it have a malfunction? Because there had to have been the guy steering the boat or whatever.
Well, how does somebody lose control of a car? You don't think they're spinning the wheel on purpose?
I don't know.
Anything mechanical can go wrong.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
It was Mexican anyway.
There you go.
That's
There you go,
funny.
Donald.
Yeah. The problem
That's
is
pretty good.
TJ doesn't have the mustache.
Oh wait, hold on. I can add that. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
That's funny.
Add an '80s porn stash to the left baby.
Chat GPT will probably flag you on saying porn and baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't use Chat GPT to generate an image because
Add a thick mustache.
it doesn't like you using the word baby.
Tell it to put Jimmy Edwards' mustache on it.
No one knows who Jimmy Edwards is.
He was the headmaster of a comedy show called Wacko.
Louis,
For all of you people that tune into the BBC, you
Yeah.
should know that. All the
Yeah,
rest
but-
of the world,
all you people that tune into the BBC, stupid fucks.
I watch British television, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, he has a big,
I get the highlights of British television. You guys are steeped in it.
he has a big handlebar mustache.
can you picture TJ with a handlebar mustache curled up like this?
I try not to picture TJ full stop. What are you talking about?
I added Paul's beard as well. Oh, I didn't put to make it gray. Shit.
Make it gray. Make it gray.
We'll see what it spits out next.
Do.
I got to figure out why my phone keeps disconnecting from my Android Auto in the car. Because my other phone didn't do that, but I don't know if it's because of this latest update, because I didn't drive the car before I did the update on my old phone. So, not sure what it is, or if it's some setting I missed. But it will connect to my Android Auto. Oh, it did a gray beard on Paul. Oh, here we go. Hold on, let me save this real quick.
Actually, on TJ and I, it's mustache and a light beard on me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't think I saved the pictures,
Oh.
but when I was building that before I ran out of credits, I went ahead and made images.
Yeah.
I had images of you and of Dominic. He was on the panel. Yeah,
That's pretty
that
good
works.
on me.
Okay, what was the name of
That's funny.
the app you used to do the video?
Hedra, Hedra.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
What it'll
Okay, I got
do,
it.
you need to separate out your audio for, say, TJ,
Uh-huh.
and separate out your audio for if you're gonna
That's pretty good.
be using Paul. And so you'll generate one video for TJ, and you'll generate one video for Paul. Then you put it back in editing. You put it back
It's
together.
going to take a while for you that to clear out of your mind, TJ.
Oh, I know how you could get free credits if you wanted to do more videos. Just use a different email.
That's funny.
I did, but
That's pretty good.
I did to get that done, and then I ran out for my second email, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to just sit there and create more and more emails just to do this.
You don't like Paul Murray for getting his password. Like 9 million emails.
But if anybody wants it, I know how. TJ, give me your Google credentials, and I'll sign in with your Google account and do it.
I guess it's I don't.
TJ, don't give me your Google credentials.
Okay, everybody mute Paul. Get him going. All right.
DJ's overpowering his microphone.
Got food!
Oh, does that,
Food! Food, look!
all right, you're good now.
Buddy. That's pretty good.
Take a deep breath. Ah! Ah!
Don't forget the disclaimer at the end. No TJs were killed in the making of this video.
That's pretty funny.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Save that.
That's funny.
That.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna work on it here a little bit. Got all that stuff saved.
Yeah. That's pretty good. That's funny.
What's up, Dustin?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's funny.
Shut up.
That's pretty good. That's funny.
Did I give you enough, Justin? You could have made a full length feature out of that.
I only need about 30 seconds of him fucking going ape shit.
Well, did he make the 30 seconds or?
I just don't see the the humor in those come from the babies talking like adults. That's where the humor comes from. But to just have a video of a baby clapping his hands and laughing, that's what they
Yeah,
do.
that's pretty normal.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a grown ass man's voice. So,
That's true. That
That's funny. That's pretty good.
Right, change that disclaimer. And TJ may be have been hurt in the making of this.
and his hair
Yeah.
looks like he stuck his finger in a light socket. Look at him.
Fuck. The more it lasts,
He's generating all that static electricity from the clapping.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah. Yeah.
No, Dustin said your ramen short was hilarious, Donald.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
That's
I
pretty
still-
good.
I still enjoyed the original clip because
That's pretty
it was
good.
so obvious.
It was so
Oh,
in the moment though. It was like just completely unscripted, unfiltered.
But
was
it was great
perfect.
because I was able to just act like I was just totally like really pissed off. But the fact that you and Tim knew that I was just BSing and riffing and are laughing, it looks like I'm really pissed off and you guys just don't really give a shit about me.
well, all I can
Here comes
say,
Uncle Bill.
Bill's still traveling?
Yeah, he's
Yep.
I think he's
Looks like
on
he's still
he's
traveling.
at his dad's house, isn't he?
No, he's up in Iowa. No,
Ohio.
Ohio.
Oh, who?
brother's house.
Oh.
Is that funny?
Hey Donald, when I saw this, I thought of you right here. There you go.
Oh yeah, this is the one you sent me, Justin.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's funny.
Oh, he disconnected. No, Dusty, we explained this a few minutes ago. He can't because he doesn't have any more credits left. And Donald's
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
ran out
pay.
of credits, and I'm not gonna. People don't give a shit about you guys. They like Joe Rogan and these other people that. I guess if I want to get short views, I could just go get clips of famous people and do those and
Oh, Bill's back.
pay for the.
Yeah, I think on a Sunday morning when you got all these giggles, go into church and just wait for the priest to go. And he said, "Come on to us," and you just go, "That's funny," and just start laughing.
Stuff for the children who come unto me. Why is he having children come on him?
Oh God.
Ohio. That's funny.
Hello.
Where did you go? Ohio.
Ohio.
Oh, now we've had it.
That was the Pretenders, right?
Oh goodness.
What is so funny about Ohio?
I don't know. It's just funny.
funny.
I guess that's the way.
I can picture TJ on the screen going, Ohio.
I went back to the city.
That's
See, wasn't
funny.
that-
He was already on a laughing streak before you came in, Bill. So don't mind him. You just aggravated him more.
That's funny.
Oh, what a beautiful day here in beautiful Ohio.
Somebody help me.
So who-
The
so
song,
who's-
the song Ohio, that was the Pretenders, right?
I don't know.
Anybody?
Was it called Ohio?
I don't
I
know.
think so. It's where
No,
What's
Uncle
the
Bill,
song
go,
Ohio, the
Ohio.
Pretenders?
Do what? Chrissy Hines.
Yeah, it was
Who?
the Pretenders. My City Was Gone.
Yeah. I
2007
went back to the
remaster.
city, but the city wasn't there.
Yeah, it
Go
was
look at that magic bookshelf. You might have a book on it.
Hey, Joe.
I don't know. I
What's up,
don't think of
everybody?
that song
Crosby,
when I think
Stills,
of
Nash,
Ohio.
and Young.
When I think of
you-
Ohio, I think of Tin Soldiers and Nixon's gone and we're finally on
You know-
our own.
How sad is it now that May the 4th, we celebrate Star Wars instead of remembering Kent State?
This summer I hear the
Who's Kent
drums.
State?
Did you go to Ohio by
Already
yourself,
in
or did you
Ohio.
bring your wife with you?
No, she didn't come. This
She
was the
kicked him
last
out. That's why
section.
he's in Ohio because she said, "Get the hell out of my house." And so now
Yeah.
he's staying at his brother's.
Well, Bill, your wife doesn't go with you very many places, does she?
No, she just wants to work, I mean, and on top of it, this was a last second thing. I just bought the tickets on the 15th. I wasn't gonna come. And I just decided to go. I was able to work it out at work and
It looks
bought
nice.
the tickets.
It looks like
Nice
you have good
and
weather.
sunny there.
So that's where
Beautiful.
your brother lives in Ohio.
But the
No,
truth,
Well,
No,
that
he's
would
at
be
his
why I'm
brother's
here,
house in
yeah.
Ohio, but his brother lives in New York.
Pennsylvania.
Wisconsin.
He's in Germany.
yeah. The truth is, he actually just turned up like Eddie out of
Yeah.
what's it called? National Lampoon's.
National Lampoon's Vacation. Yeah.
Yeah, he just turned up like that, pulled his RV on the drive.
This is his house.
That's a pretty nice house.
Oh yeah, that is a nice house.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's like almost 6,900 square feet. I thought it was 67, but it's 6,880.
I don't think
Bill-
I don't think any wolf could blow that down.
That's an
Bill-
interesting. That's
Bill's gonna
interesting. You could say that.
Bill's gonna go back home. I do what I can.
Yeah.
That's a nice house.
Yeah, that is really nice. You said 6,800
Yeah.
square feet?
6,880, I think is what he said.
Jesus.
So,
That's- yeah,
Bill,
that's
what you're
great.
telling us is that you're not the successful brother.
No, I am definitely not the successful brother. He paid more for this truck than I did for my house, so that should tell you something. All right,
That's pretty cool. It's a 2-car garage. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty huge. They got a lot of vehicles, though. They're at
Uh,
church. Well, my brother's inside. This is
What?
kind of cool. This is his RHO,
You can at least steal
Actually
their
hard to
salt and
get.
pepper shaker before you leave.
25 RHO. He's got a Mustang GT in the driveway. He's
Who's
got
that over there that was in the shot?
right there.
Yeah.
It's Andrew. Hey, Andrew.
It must be his
Say
nephew.
hi. Say hello.
Oh, Andrew.
What's up, Andrew?
Three
He kinda looks
Stooges.
like me.
I got it here. Hold on. Let me.
Hey, Andrew. Do you see TJ? Get a good picture of TJ right here.
We kind of look like each other.
Look at this. There's TJ.
Yeah. They are kind of similar. Andrew's autistic.
Oh my
So-
Well,
god.
so is TJ.
That's so fucked up. Oh my god.
That's funny.
Been hanging around Donald too long.
So
That's
his
some
wife's from
Donald.
Greece, so they went to the Greek Orthodox Church this morning. My niece graduated. This is Springboro, Ohio. Apparently, I'm only 30 miles from Akarashu.
Oh, there
So
you go.
what religion are they?
You'll never find him.
Yeah, you'll never find him. Yeah.
What religion church is it?
Greek Orthodox.
What the hell's that?
Greek Orthodox, it's Catholic.
Oh,
It's
I thought
not
it was.
Catholic, and they would really be pissed to hear you say that.
Well,
that-
Yeah, they would.
they are a form of Catholic.
Oh, I thought it was Jewish. Explain the big house.
Ah,
Jesus.
yeah, it's a nice neighborhood. It's on a golf course, of course. Of course, it's on a golf course.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
he found the golf course.
But she went, and the daughter went. My niece, she graduated, like I said, from Springboro High School. She'll be going to Wright State.
Uncle
in
Bill,
the
you should
fall.
go. You should get a phone book or go to a library and find like every person that lives in Ohio, and see if you could find Warren in there somewhere.
Yeah, go find every person in Ohio and look
Every
up all the
person
Warrens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, since you're there on vacation and all.
Like you don't
Yeah,
have
there's only
nothing to
15
do.
million or 28 million people living in this state.
Like
That
you
should
don't
be
have
easy.
anything else to do, Bill. You know, just in your spare time.
Guys are nuts. Here's Michael. Look at this house. Hi,
Dang,
Michael.
that's
Want to say hi to my
Hi.
friend?
Yes.
Hi, friends.
friends.
Hi, friends.
Hi, friends.
Going to Sheets?
Yes.
They like going to Sheets. You know what Sheets is? It's a gas station.
I was gonna say,
That's
it's
their
a gas
favorite.
station, is
You
it?
They could go anywhere they want, but they love Sheets.
But the only question you'd have to ask is, are you like any Warren within a 30-mile radius? Like, are you Akaracho? Are you Akaracho? Are you Akaracho?
Akirajo. What are you,
This is
Warren?
my favorite
Are
room
you
here.
Warren? Are you Warren?
Hey Warren, are you Warren?
This is nice out here.
Hey, are
I
you
like this.
Warren? Do you know Warren? Can you help me find Warren?
Help me find Warren.
I don't know where I am. I
Some
need
people
help.
call him Akira Show. Oh, now you know him. Okay. All right. Yeah. He's a weirdo. Backyard. Rita likes to do gardening and stuff. Yeah, it's a big house. The house is like half the size of it. The property's a half acre, and the house is like takes up like half of it.
Did you bring any of your drones with you?
Yeah, I
Wow.
brought the Air 3S.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Yeah.
Bill, you know, you're supposed to also be collecting on en route any place you can get a sticker, because TJ is known as Mr. Stickers.
It was a great. When I get home, I'll put up some of the pics from the graduation ceremony. Held it at University of Dayton. There's over 500 kids in the senior class graduated. They filled that stadium up. It was unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, some
And,
schools have so
apparently
many.
It's
They
a
have to,
Catholic high. It is a Catholic high school, by the way. Funny you should mention Catholic. So they were very conservative. The whole thing was very conservative. Girls wore white, boys wore blue. There were no purple or in between or pink or anything. They actually did not only the pledge, the national anthem, but they did the Pledge of Allegiance, and everybody got up for that. And there was one point in the ceremony at the end where they announced they recognized all the graduates that were joining the service upon graduation, and they'd be continuing their education in the service and so on and so forth. And everybody stood up and applauded them. It's very
They always
cool.
do that here too.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
good.
Midwest for you.
That's good. Yeah. Well, you know what? There's some schools they don't support that. You know, they make it feel like you're doing less. But then again, we're like a stone throw from Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. So, hey, TJ, that's where they say they brought the aliens after what do you call,
Independence
Area
Day.
51 aliens were brought to Wright-Patterson.
all our
My brother
schools do that.
retired as the command chief. He was the command chief of NASIC, National Aerospace Intelligence Center at Wright-Patterson. And now he's a
All that-
defense contractor. So there you go.
Wasn't that where they set the movie Independence Day? Or no?
Oh, I don't know.
No, they went to Area 51,
No.
didn't they?
And no, Independence Day was gonna get help from the military for filming, but because they refused to take the reference Area 51 out of the movie, they turned the offer down. Because the creators of the
Oh,
movie refused to take that out because it was a key role of the movie.
Roland
And they,
Emmerich was the director. But you just gave me some information about that movie I didn't know.
yeah, I watched a video on it a few weeks ago, and they were talking about how the military was actually going to help with the special effects and stuff. But then they wanted the reference of Area 51 taking it out, but the producer refused because of the key part of the story, obviously, that played into. So
Okay. I am super happy with
which I think
how the carpeting on this box.
What's your shirt say, Don? My dune buggy. What? No. Dune buggies are like strippers. I keep throwing money at them, hoping for the ride of my life. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good.
There's the box getting carpeted.
Nice office.
Did you make up that shirt or did you buy it already?
My wife got it for me
Yeah.
for like Christmas, I think.
Yeah,
I think my wife
totally-
got it for me, or somebody got it for me for Christmas. I got like probably 4 to 6 Dune Buggy shirts for Christmas.
Because that sounds like something you would have came up with.
Mm.
You
That's
know,
pretty
my
cool.
best advice for people wanting to buy a Dune Buggy is don't.
Yeah. I'll buy one that's finished.
Buy one that's finished. Here's the thing. I didn't mind buying because I was going to learn about it, and I overspent for what I got,
Good God, look at the pillars in that house.
and I've thrown so much money at it, it's ridiculous.
Mhm.
That I could have just bought one that was finished and,
Dude, that is a
and
big
could
old
have been
house.
enjoying it.
Oh,
And if you
yeah.
buy one
You
that's
haven't even-
finished, you're
you
going to
haven't
be
even
doing all
seen
that
half
work on
of
it
it.
eventually anyway.
Mhm.
So
Goes on and
You
on.
can fly a Mini 2 in there.
Oh, you can fly whatever you want in here.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, I showed the one kitchen with the little breakfast area, and then
Fly
That's
the
me.
Neo around in
Lay
there.
down. Go lay down.
there's an
That's a
upstairs,
I've been petting you all morning.
3 bedrooms. There's a bedroom down here. There's a couple of bedrooms. I
Go
mean,
lay
in
down.
the second of the middle floor, there's a couple of bedrooms down here.
Is that like
Yeah.
Don's basement
Really
where it's
lazy,
like half in the ground, half out?
I've never seen so many bathrooms.
Oh, and look, an old
Okay.
rock. Is that a rock band drum set?
Huh? Yeah. That's Katarina's.
Oh,
that
no,
picture,
never
so
mind, never mind. I thought it was one of the old rock band ones from the game back in the day.
Then he works out a lot.
That's a pretty nice
obviously.
pool table.
Yeah, he works out a lot, obviously. Mike's
There's a
into
nice
the
house.
free weights, so he has all this, he goes to the gym.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hells yeah.
Yeah. There's Nicholas. You didn't see Nicholas yet. That's his bedroom. Other bathroom. Michael's bedroom. Another kitchen.
Little bar area. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, this is the guest kitchen, but the 2 boys like to live down here, so.
is that where the video games are?
Mhm.
Yeah, they had a pool table and a bunch
I
of shit down
imagine.
And say,
Doing a lot of that. Kind of excited that I'm here. You get all worked up. The 3 boys are autistic.
Hey,
His
hey,
daughter,
hey, Uncle
obviously, is
Uncle
not
Bill,
very
how
smart.
did
She went to a STEM high school, and then he pulled her out
What?
because he didn't like the.
what joke?
Huh?
No, not that one. How do you make a pool table laugh?
I don't know.
You tickle its balls.
Okay,
No, I
TJ.
thought that, but I didn't think
TJ,
it
why,
would be that
why,
lame. So
in that case, TJ, why are pool tables always crying?
I don't know.
Because people are always racking their balls.
got no
Oh,
balls.
yeah. That's funny.
They're gonna say couldn't find its balls.
I couldn't find his balls. That's good.
Oh God, there's so much. Get lost in here.
Moustache.
Look at this room.
And there's this.
I want to put a slinky down the stairs and watch it go.
Didn't have a support ticket with G2A. What's
Okay.
Slinky, a slinky's a wonderful toy. Slinky, a slinky, it's for a girl or a boy.
It's good for a girl and a boy.
These bedrooms here.
Yeah, just a little bit, Lon. Just a little bit.
Katerina's bedroom and my bedroom.
Well, that's pretty nice.
See, I told
Yeah,
you he got kicked out of his house. He didn't
bedrooms have
say
their own
the guest
bathroom.
bedroom. He said my bedroom. He didn't say guest bedroom. He got kicked out of his house.
All the bedrooms have their own bathroom. Except the boys downstairs, they share a bathroom, so. But other than that, yeah, it's just silly big.
I think I'd get lost in there.
What's up, Joel?
It took me a while to
Joel,
figure out the back stairway. There it is. I brought my air tree gas.
Oh, nice.
So
This was my personal item.
Your personal item.
he's
That's how I
walked through
did it
so
in
much of the
life,
house and I still haven't seen his brother.
His
He's
brother's at
getting
church.
ready. We're gonna have to get. He's in. I didn't show you his bedroom either, or that bathroom. He's getting ready to. We're gonna take the boys. In fact, I have to get off so I can get ready. But we're gonna take them. Like I said, it's like Sheets. Sheets is like a Wawa. And
Oh,
that's.
it's
I mean, they can go wherever they want. I mean, there's restaurants down there all over the place, but they like. Right now, that's their thing. They like Sheets. So.
Is it more like Wawa or Bucky's?
Kind of in between, because there's places to eat inside, and I know the Wawa by us, although it's big, it doesn't have inside tables.
No.
This
Neither
place
does ours.
does, and no, it's not as elaborate as I guess. I don't know. I haven't been to a Bucky's,
Bucky's are
but
pretty
you
elaborate.
can eat outside. Food's
To
pretty
go
good.
there so bad.
Place is clean. You know, where you gonna eat? Gas station.
Yeah.
I'm not like overly impressed with Wawa. It's okay, but it's definitely not the best food. But it's good
No,
enough.
it's okay. I haven't eaten there. I've just gotten gas once just to check it out. You know, walked in and it was all right.
Oh,
It's a
duh.
pretty big convenience store. They got food, you know.
I mean, it's definitely better than 7-Eleven. That's for sure.
I want to go to Bucky's and get a bag of beaver nuggets.
Yeah, what is it?
Beaver nuts, what?
Beaver nuggets. It sounds like you're eating beaver shit.
No, because I think they sell like bags of beaver nuggets there at
Yeah.
Bucky's.
It's a snack. It's a sweet, sugary snack, and they're very good.
I thought you said beaver nuts. I'm going, what the hell?
No, beaver nugget.
They do sell candied nuts that are branded Bucky's, but I don't think they call them beaver nuts. Dang it. I had this setting upside down last night, and I put a friggin' crease in my carpet that I now have to brush out. What can I use?
Oh, there's the graduation,
Oh,
Al.
that's cool.
Yeah.
There.
Well,
There we go.
This thing's decent size, you know. You see the big jumbotron up there. I
And the
I
jumbo
would stop
shrimp.
doing this.
So there's some schools that have so many kids they have to do 2 or 3 graduations for one class. My cousin,
Well,
I think they had
filled the
3.
place.
Yeah, my cousin's graduation, they had 3 different graduation ceremonies because it was so big. So I think they were
No,
at
I
like
need something stiffer.
12 or 1400 students or something. It was crazy big.
See what else I can share. I heard that I got
Two stuff. Let's see how that goes.
Is that the DJI phone handle thing you got done where you put your phone in and the thing it follows you?
No, this is just the iPad.
Oh.
That's working.
Yeah, Apple added that feature in there now where the camera will track you.
Hmm. That's their obviously their newest Apple iPad.
No, it's
No, a couple years back.
Oh.
it's an update they did a while back.
Oh.
I don't know what's up with my family with Mustang GTs. This is a Mustang GT with the performance package on it. It's a pretty cool car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And she has an Atlas, but she drives this thing, the Bronco. Black Diamond. I don't know. Definitely not the successful one in the family. But it was a nice visit. Like I said.
Bill, there's other ways to measure success than monetarily.
Yeah,
How's
but
that?
you've got more motorbikes than he has.
Oh, that's true. Because he has none. So, let me see here.
Are you
This
sure?
was
Have you
cool
gone
too.
through
This
all?
was cool too. There was, they're putting a picture
Have
up
you
on the thing.
Have you
That's
gone
Are you
through
sure,
all?
Bill? We're pretty sure you're at Hogwarts, and there's more rooms that you haven't discovered yet.
Yeah, have you looked in the 6 garages he has? He's gonna go open it up.
But
There's gonna be a
anyway.
whole fucking garage full of motorcycles. Bunch of rare ass ones that are worth a shit ton of money.
I'm going to get ready. You can't hold the boys up from their meal. They get worked up.
Yeah.
Send the drone out.
Routine.
Send the drone.
Okay,
Routine
Bill.
is
Hey,
key.
thanks for stopping by, Bill.
Yeah. I streamed last night. I said I wasn't gonna, and I did, but I guess a lot of guys didn't notice. Didn't have a big turnout, but we were on for a couple hours.
I didn't get a link.
Huh?
I didn't see a link.
No, Dominic said last night he put it in his chat, didn't he? I thought that's what Dominic said when he left Paul's yesterday.
Else can I show you where I go?
As Dominic said, oh, he put the link in the chat, so I'm gonna head over there, and then he left.
Oh, yeah. Well, I just went live. I didn't invite anybody. I just went live. Just thought maybe the notifications would let people know I was on, but the core guys were there.
Just the way you're angled, it looks like the fan's like going back and forth, back and forth.
Well, this is an Andrew thing. What's his name? Andrew's always had that fan going above his head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was insane. So many people. But pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, I better get ready. Like I said, the boys dressed and they're wandering around like, let's go.
Okay, Bill.
You gotta stay with routine with them.
Guys, have a great day. Maybe I'll see you
We'll
later.
see ya. Yeah.
Yeah, see you later.
Leave. There it is. All right, see you later.
Bye.
How much more you got left on that box, Donald?
Not a ton. I've got some trimming out the edges. on the doors, and that's pretty much all I got left. I just got through gluing down, but last night I had it flipped upside down. And on the cart that it was at, it left grooves in the carpet, it left indentations in the carpet. So I'm using just a stiff wire brush to walk those back out.
I'm assuming what'd you use, like some kind of outside carpet or something?
Uh-huh. Just not outside carpet. I used the same carpet that's in the interior of the bug.
Okay.
I don't ever intend on having this outside in inclement weather.
Whoa.
Thought you were building a roof for it.
A roof?
A top.
There is plans in place to build myself a little canvas top for it, but
I can't use canvas. You've got to use mohair.
then there's the why can't I use canvas?
Because you've got to use mohair.
Why can't I use canvas?
I don't
I
think
like
it's
that.
waterproof.
I like that carpet. It looks
Mind
nice.
you, use tent material. I suppose that would work.
Yeah, cut it a little bit more out for the key, or is it fit in there?
Nope, it's sitting in there, right?
There you go.
I just have to make sure I'm hitting my latch correctly. I'm gonna have to lower my latch because
Well, you did a good job on that, it looks like.
Yeah. That's cool.
and so I'm gonna have to come back in here. I need to come back in here and trim out the
How did
edges
you
here.
attach the carpet? Did you glue it or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the floor
Trunk.
Oh, it's the front for the dune buggy.
Brenda said good
That's
morning,
the
Joe.
trunk.
It's the trunk. It's gonna
Where
go.
is the trunk, TJ?
The trunk. Oh.
So
Unless it's a
looking
trunk,
back
it's
from
in
the
front.
driver's seat, that will be
Oh,
that
that
right
looks
there
good.
is going to be stuck right back in there.
Gotcha. So it's gonna sit in there. Okay.
Yeah.
This would be
so-
like a little storage toolbox area for.
Yep. And
That's
it's
neat.
and it will be divided, as you can see.
Yeah.
So one half will be for tools and whatnot, and the other half will be for just general storage for day trips
Extra-
and stuff.
Extra Volkswagen motor.
I'm thinking it'll probably be mainly for beers.
Oh yeah, there you go. Do like a little cooler for like one for tools and the
Oh,
other
that's
for
what you-
beers and drinks and
Put a
such.
label on it, Buggy Beers.
That
Buggy
actually would have
beers,
been
yeah.
a good idea, Donald, if you would have built like a small cooler inside of it. Like a half
Yeah.
of one of the sides, make it like half one side a cooler.
Yeah.
You always come up with ideas after the fact to make people think. Huh?
Well, it's still open. Technically, he could still do it because the whole back end of it's still wide open.
Yeah, take and cut it up, Don, and start over again.
If I was building it out of any other material, maybe yes. But the fact that the box is wooden, no.
Because then you
Get you a
just run
small cooler, put it in there, and run a drain
It
out.
doesn't matter how much you waterproof, you're still going to be putting.
Yeah, you'd run a little drain line out of it. That's what I was thinking too, Joe.
Yeah, put your a little small cooler in there that takes up like a third, and then just run a line from there out of it.
Yeah, and then you don't even have to worry about it melting or anything or taking it out to empty it.
You could bolt it to the bottom, or actually attach it to the bottom, so you don't make a hole in it.
Here.
I did that with my 60 Galaxy when I was in high school. I
Or-
actually bolted one in the bottom
I
and
could-
sealed it all off.
Or I could just hear me out. This is a crazy idea. I could
Or you
leave
could
it
just
as
put one
just
in there.
regular storage and carry this
I know, that's what I was saying.
This will sit right in it.
It's not as cool though.
What's it? Coca-Cola.
Yeah, then it can slide around. That's the problem.
I was thinking if he wanted to go real legit with it, Joe, he has to put a mini fridge in there.
Yeah.
Look at somebody looking at you.
Get one of those top open fridges, with the looks like a little mini freezer.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I had a small ice chest. It held 24 cans. 24 cans. I had it built into my trunk. Well, I actually had holes drilled through and drains, and it was all rubberized, so it couldn't leak. So all I had to do was pull the plug, and the water would drain right out over the gas tank.
So when he drove
Hey,
down the road,
TJ, don't encourage Paul.
it looked like the car was peeing.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's pretty good. Oh goodness. Oh me.
Okay. How will I do that?
Not the.
Yeah. I got a cousin that graduated. She graduated college, I think it's college. And she's got all these envelopes she's got on the table opened in front of her, and she's got her money spread out like this. And I counted $2,700 bills.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's 20. I could count them as an individual. At least 27. Some of them look like there might be more behind it.
Ask her for a loan.
I mean,
Get in there
everybody
first.
gave her hundreds. I'm in the wrong part of the family.
I didn't get jack squat when I graduated.
Well, did they have graduation ceremonies that long ago?
Uh-huh.
Don?
Sure they did. I graduated college in 2010.
Wow.
So, yeah, I didn't get jack squat. I was an
I
adult.
thought you were older than that.
No,
I am
we
older
said
than that.
2010.
I'm a non-traditional. I was a
BC.
non-traditional student. I graduated when I was 40.
Hey, how come in some garages they put
Garage.
garage, whatever.
Garage. Back it in.
they put those blocks in the corner of them. Like what's the in case you want to hang something there, or what
It could be a water pipe or something back behind
What are
there.
you talking about? Are you talking about my?
Yeah, look up in the corner.
there, right over your left. See right there.
It could be an access or something.
The box in the corner.
That is plumbing from the kitchen sink over.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I said it's an access point to get to the plumbing.
TJ was inspecting your garage.
Yeah, I kept looking at that like, what the hell is that thing?
Well, as you're inspecting, there it is. I was gonna say, as you're inspecting my garage, can you tell me where I just set my coffee down? No, the box.
yeah,
I'm
over
kind
there.
of happy so far with the box. The
I
carpet
like
covered
how
up a
the
lot of
cameras.
imperfections.
I like how the camera zoomed in on him all dramatically when he was saying that.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
Oh, here we go again.
Can you imagine TJ with that kind of camera? Oh,
No.
Oh wait,
TJ probably
wait.
has it.
If I stand here, if I walk like really, really carefully, I can make it look like the Hitchcock type dolly zoom.
TJ probably has that, Paul, because he has all Apple products. I'm sure one
I know
of us does
TJ's
it.
on a roll.
He just has to go in there and turn it on.
Turn it on, TJ.
I didn't turn it on. It surprised the hell out of me.
I wouldn't be surprised though if his phone or tablet or his computer, one of them has it.
Has it already loaded? Reloaded. A TJ view.
So you know how college football now is getting really ruined because of the money they're giving to college athletes?
Oh, they're paying him now?
Oh yeah.
When the fuck did that start happening?
A couple years ago. But LSU quarterback Nussmeier rejects a $4 million offer to move to Alabama.
Hold on,
remaining true to the purple and gold. I'd take
Wasn't
the
there-
4.5 million.
What was the reasoning why they didn't do it to begin with, though? Wasn't it some kind of?
They said because of possible corruption, and then they said, well, the athletes have their names used and everything else. They need to earn some money from it. So now they're starting to pay the athletes. Some of them don't make anything, but he's a quarterback, a good quarterback. So Alabama wants him to come to Alabama, so they offered him
Wow.
4.5 million.
I mean, I'm not against it because I mean, I kind of get that argument. I mean,
Yeah, it ruined
if the
college
school-
football.
If the
Because
school's
they're
making,
one year and then they go somewhere else.
yeah,
One
but
year
what I'm
goes somewhere
saying,
else.
but what I'm saying is, if a school's making millions of dollars off them, or even just hundreds of thousands off of merchandise
Yeah.
using somebody's name, I kind of get it. You know, makes sense.
That's funny.
But it ain't gonna be no different than the NFL. It's just gonna be the same way.
That's pretty good.
Same thing.
That's pretty funny.
No, it's not, TJ.
That's funny.
No, it's not. Fucking hell.
What's funny? We don't know anymore. We lost you 30 minutes ago.
It's funny. It's kind of self-evident that it's funny, Justin. It's funny. Why does it keep being funny? Can it just stop being funny?
That's pretty good.
No, it's not.
That's pretty good.
No, it's not.
Wonder if I just put a drill bit through there, if it would.
That was pretty good.
What will be funny is the day that your wife comes along with that frying pan and goes, dong. Yeah.
Oh, you should have seen him when he was in St. Augustine in front of the damn TD Martini bar. She had to drag him away from the camera
Oh yeah.
because he was
I wonder
making
why he
faces
took it
and
now.
shit.
That was pretty funny that day.
We were watching him on Paul's Live, and he's making faces and shit at the camera, and his wife had to drag him away from the camera.
I'll be taking that fucking thing now.
Oh god.
Okay, if you ever go to Ripley's Believe It or Not,
Never heard of
take
the
a
place.
little piece of paper with you that says, "I know you're watching."
Okay.
Because at the beginning, as you go in, they have a set up and talking about the percentage of people who can roll their tongues. So you can like that. And there's different ways of folding your tongue, and only certain number of people can actually do all these ways of folding your tongue.
Right.
And they've got a mirror set up there, and so you're trying to fold your tongue the way they show that you're folding your tongue, and then you go through the entire museum, and as you're leaving, it's a one-way mirror, and you can see the people who are walking in at that mirror going and doing that. So I think it'd be really funny to go up to the mirror and just start and be just a total jackass and just do it because you know you're gonna be drawing a crowd on the other side, and then after 30 seconds or a minute of doing that, of being a total jackass, just take out the piece of paper that says, "I know you're watching me," and walk off.
What you looking at?
That's funny.
They had one of those in Myrtle Beach. They had a
They've got them in
Ripley's
every
Believe It.
tourist area. You got them in.
I don't think I've ever been to a Ripley's, believe it or not.
I went to the one in Myrtle Beach. It was pretty cool.
Are they actually called Ripley's, believe it or not? Because Donald said, believe it or not, and now TJ's saying to believe it or not.
Well, yeah. I think they're
Yeah,
still
used
called
to-
a Ripley's Believe It. They might just call it Ripley's. The TV show used to be called Ripley's Believe It or Not.
All right.
Yeah, they used to have a TV show.
Is there an actual person's name Ripley or
Yes.
whatever? Or-
Yeah, he's the one that
Yeah,
started.
he's the one that
whole
collected
thing.
all the oddity. Oh no.
Oh.
He went around like Donald said and just collected weird shit,
Oh.
and then would like try to get the backstories on them. That's what the show was. It would show you
Yeah.
weird shit and then give you like the backstory of it.
Oh.
It'd be like a ball of hair, like a big ass ball of hair, and they'd be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and they'd go through this whole labyrinth like explanation of what it
This
was.
ball
but
of
then-
hair was removed from the stomach of
Yeah.
one Myrtle Jameson.
Yeah, and then they'd
Or like
explain the
like
whole
bit-
story
like
of it and
the-
everything.
Like a big huge ball of string or something like that.
No,
Or
it
a
was
ball of
literally,
hair.
there was literally one of the things was a ball of hair, and it was from a girl that would chew on her hair, and over
Oh.
time it collected in her stomach.
It's
and
a
it got
mental
really big.
disorder called, I think, FICA,
I have no
where
idea.
you eat non-digestible things. People will eat like pieces of metal, hair.
Oh, there's that one chick that was eating drywall.
You mean
Ugh.
like Jaws in James Bond?
Joe's eating his candy corn thing.
No, there was a lady I saw that was eating freaking drywall. Oh, that's so gross. And, and in her house, there was all these holes in the wall and shit where she was literally eating the walls around all the plugs and the light switches, and all the fucking drywall was missing.
Put a little hot sauce on the candy corn.
She was eating all the drywall?
Yeah, she just liked and loved the taste of drywall.
Ew.
And she
They
was
used to
picky.
have years
Don't
ago
knock
when
it
I
until
worked
you've
at a-
tried it.
I worked at a grocery store. They had a pregnant woman walk in one time, and she went and got Argo starch. That was the starch you would mix with water to spray on your clothes.
Yeah.
And she's standing there in line eating it.
Ew.
It's just cornstarch.
Yeah, she was eating it. I like to throw up, you know.
The kind that you like cook with for like syrup and shit like that.
No, this is well, it is similar.
I couldn't do it.
Not a free home, but it is because you're wrong.
Paul's eating that ice cream like he's never eaten ice cream before. Look.
Revolut business.
Here you go, TJ.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Don't judge him. Maybe he never has eaten ice cream before. You don't know he's eaten ice cream before. You've never seen him eat ice cream, have you?
Brenda.
Well, Sarah made it to St. Louis on her layover.
Oh, where's she going?
To
Away from Justin.
Away from
Arkansas, I think.
Going to Arkansas? What the hell's in Arkansas?
Her
Sugar
friend's
Bowl.
having
You don't want pizza
a wedding.
Oh,
She's a maid of honor, so
what part of Arkansas?
I
Fayetteville area?
honestly have no idea what the town's called. Says
Matron
it's like
of
an
honor.
hour because it's like an hour from the airport.
Your wife is traveling and you have no idea where she's going.
No, because he wasn't invited.
No, I wasn't invited. It was just it was so last minute. They didn't give us enough time to plan.
Yeah, but you would think that you would take an interest. My wife and daughter went to a wedding years ago. And if you give me a second, I can remember the name. This has been probably a decade ago. And I can probably, if you give me a few seconds, I can think of the name of the town here in Missouri. And it's a small town. You take an interest in things, Justin. Come on. Especially if she's traveling right now. If something happened, you had to get a hold of her and you didn't have the phone, what police department would you call?
So you can use it at every wash.
Ghostbusters.
The airport.
degree, the formula of good.
Justin just says he wouldn't call.
Now, the question is, did Sarah tell him where she was going?
Huh.
She just went, fuck it, I'm off.
Hey, Tino, come here.
But in Justin's defense, they were obviously keeping in touch with each other because he knows she's got there safely. So
No, Justin doesn't really have a defense because if she's going to a wedding in Northwest Arkansas, he could have gone with her because I'm in Southwest Missouri. We could have hung out.
That's part of the reason why he isn't going.
I'm literally 30 minutes from Arkansas border. Fayetteville, an hour.
Oh, what could have been.
I can't remember the name of the town. It's a little small town, but it's an hour from the airport.
That's funny.
What is?
That's funny.
It's a little small town.
Come on, TJ, what's
I
funny?
had it.
Yeah,
Uh,
that covers about 90% of the towns in Arkansas.
yeah, I know. I had all the information on my other phone, but
Because it reminded me of that that Family Guy episode when I forgot which one it was, and where they did the cutaway of when somebody said what could have been, and it showed that guy or whatever. I forgot what it was, or who it was or whatever.
Oh yeah.
You know, TJ, that is the hallmark of telling a good story is having at least one fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did have one fact. It reminded him of this town that he can't remember.
Yeah. That's funny.
It reminded him of the phrase, what could have been.
Yeah. That's what it was.
I mean, it wasn't a joke, but it was funny.
Yeah. That's funny.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good too.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
You know, I could just see TJ at a comedy club, just sat there at the front row, silent all night. And then when the guy goes off stage, he goes, "Bye, everybody." TJ gets up and goes, "Ah, that's funny."
That's funny. Where was that clip? See if I can find it.
You ever been to a comedy club, TJ?
I've been to there's this place in
Where?
there's a place
It's in you know,
no, there's this place in I think it's like in Delray or something called
Northwest
it's called the Boca Black Box, and they have a bunch of comedy shows there sometimes.
Well, the thing of it is, TJ, you've been missing the boat because I've always said you need to get some cards printed up, professional laughter, call me, and you put an hourly rate on it, you know?
What do you mean?
And they could pay you to sit in the audience.
They could pay him in stickers.
They'd run him out.
Oh, that's funny. That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
What, getting paid in stickers?
Professional laughter.
no, she's in Hot Springs, Donald.
Oh, Hot Springs. Okay, that's a little bit further. That's middle. And that's
Yeah,
not a,
I
that's
had
not a
it
small
saved.
town.
Well, I had it saved in my calendar, so I was trying to find. I had to port all my stuff over to my calendar. on my
Yeah,
other phone.
that's not a small town.
How big is it?
I've been waiting. I have been waiting for Paul to start choking on that ice cream because he's making you laugh.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
Paul always does his impression of a seal.
I mean, it's not super big, 30, almost 38,000. I mean, that's a decent sized town, I guess.
Hot Springs is a nice little.
We've got cities smaller than that. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not
That's a small
like a
city.
worldwide town, but for Arkansas, it's not. That's one of the better known towns in Arkansas.
Yeah, it's about half the population of the city I live in.
Yeah, I'm not claiming it's a.
It's a small normal American city, I should say.
Yeah.
It's a village.
Well, we call
A
smaller
small
cities towns.
A small town would be like
Small town's a village.
maybe what 10,000 or less. I'd consider a small town.
That's a small street to us.
And most of those would be you'd be a lot more spread out too, and maybe one little downtown area or like little city center. But then most people would be spread out. You'd see people with a lot bigger pieces of property.
Where I live, it's not even classed as a town. It's an urban district, and there's 27,000.
Where I live, it's not even classed as an urban district. It's classed as a shithole.
You know, and that's the thing is everybody in England says that about their area. So where's the nice areas?
Anywhere
The
else?
Lake District. No one lives there.
Yeah. Other really nice place. One of my aunts, the Lake District.
What are you laughing at?
I am not going to say the name of the town, the village she lives in the Lake District, because that will set. Yeah.
Sarah said hi from the St. Louis airport.
Hi to Sarah.
She was rushing to her gate. She got off at like gate 3 and had to go to gate 30 something or another. And they were boarding in 20 minutes, so she's running across the airport.
So what do y'all think about that Mexican tall ship that decided to get under the Brooklyn Bridge? They couldn't make it.
Yeah, I saw a meme of that today. It said the Mexican Navy had an accident.
Well, what doesn't make sense, and it doesn't make sense to me. Oh Lord, please put your shirt on. What doesn't make sense is the fact that right next to this ship that's out of control, there's a tugboat. Why wasn't he helping?
If you weren't so late, known that we don't talk about it.
That's funny.
There's nothing worse.
The tugboat was within 20 feet of that ship. It should have been over there to stop it from hitting it.
No, you're funny, Dusty. He said, Justin, hurry up. Next stripper's coming on stage. Yeah, I'm on Paul's live from the strip club.
No, I don't have anything. Go.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna be out.
Oh, that's good.
I don't even know if I have enough in here for you. There is nothing. It's all gone. It's all gone.
No, there's nothing worse. One of the worst airports is fucking Atlanta. You go there, and you'll get off at gate 4, and they'll be like, "You need a board at your next gate in 10 minutes at gate 136." You're fucking running across the airport. That airport is fucking massive, man.
Is that one?
That's actually a Lee Evans guy. He
One of
goes,
the hubs.
Hold on, one person at a time. What?
I said, is Atlanta one of the major hubs in the US?
Yeah. Dude, you could go from England to fucking Mars and you'll end up having a layover in Atlanta. I swear, damn near every flight I've been on, I end up in Atlanta somehow. What was that on the? Oh, hold on.
You could be traveling from LA to Las Vegas and have a layover in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Which I take way out of the way. Yeah.
Across the continent.
Yeah.
When I was coming back from Okinawa, I had to fly out of LA and I had like 8 minutes to get to my plane, right? And I had to run. Now, I was in the Marines, good shape and everything else. The only thing I had in my hand was about a 24 by 24. It was just enough to barely get into up overhead. It was a camera case with all my cameras in it, and I'm running with this camera case to get on this plane. And they're saying you got about 4 minutes to get there. They're gonna hold the door open. And I'm running, and they got one of these sliding doors, and it doesn't open up fast enough. My camera case hit the thing and shattered the whole door.
Oops.
I turned around, looked at it, and the cop standing there said, "Just go, just go. Don't worry about it."
Hey, here you go. This is the clip I was thinking of. We were talking about Atlanta Airport, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Was absolute hell. I don't understand why. I mean, we're in a galaxy far, far away, and we still have to change in Atlanta. Hi, Thomas.
Go to, yeah, you go to Atlanta and have a layover in Atlanta, exactly.
Yeah, Lee Evans makes a joke about airports. He goes, the first 100 gates, yeah, don't exist. He says, because no matter where you're going, yeah, soon as it calls your plane, it always says it's at gate 199. Yeah. And then they take it, and to get there, you have to get a bus.
Dude, when me and Sarah were flying, like, I don't know, it was 12 or 13 years ago, we flew out to California. And we had to go through Atlanta, and I'm not even joking. We got off at gate like 10, and our gate was like in the hundreds or some high number. It was way up there. And we were having to take those walking sidewalks and haul ass across the airport with two kids because we literally had 20 minutes to board. And it took us almost over half that just to walk through.
I want to do this one day on a walking sidewalk with some friends. Let me see if I can find it.
Walk the wrong way.
No, hold on.
Sarah said, yeah, when Sarah comes back, she has a 5-hour layover in St. Louis.
Wow.
St. Louis.
Oh, she said when she comes back, not tomorrow.
That's in Missouri.
That'll be Wednesday. Wednesday when she comes back. Now you can
I have to work, or else, you know, I'd go up to St. Louis and show your wife a good time. And
Oh yeah, this is pretty good.
You see Don's wife come up behind him and hit him with a pan. Was never saying that.
This is pretty good. Watch this one. This is good. I want to do this one day.
I trust Don would treat her like a gentleman.
I wouldn't treat her like a gentleman.
All right, here we go. That's pretty good. The backstroke. I want to do that. That looks pretty good.
TJ, do you ever go past TJ? Do you ever go past windows and like start lowering yourself down so it looks like you're going downstairs?
Ever lower myself what?
Walking past a window and you lower yourself down so it looks like you're going downstairs.
Oh yeah, I've done that before. Yeah, I've done that. I could do that behind the
camera at work.
I can do that behind the counter at work sometimes, and then in the back break room we have a window, and one of my coworkers was sitting in there one day, and I knocked on the window, and I told him to watch, and I did the thing where it looked like I was walking down the stairs, and then I did the elevator one where I was just like going down like on an elevator.
Sarah said, "Who you calling a gentleman?"
Yeah.
Now, TJ's luck, he would probably get his nipple pinched in that walking sidewalk.
Get his beard stuck in the edge.
You're like, look, he's doing a fucking beached whale on the thing.
I can see TJ getting his beard stuck in it.
I'd be like, why is there a pinching? Like, oh, my nipple stop.
Oh no, you wouldn't be asking why there's a pinching. You'd be screaming like a damn little girl.
Yeah.
That thing pinched your nipple.
Yeah.
Justin, could you let him know what it sounds like?
Yeah, let me pull up your recording.
Uh,
Yeah, turn that on. You didn't I? Son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
Well, you did
Yeah.
record it for me, so come on, show it.
Well, it's only after you showed me your recording.
No, I got a few OnlyFans. Come on. I want to see Bertha's screen.
see Bertha's screen.
Bertha screams like a bitch.
Dude, she freaks people out so bad. It's hilarious. Like that. Remember a couple months ago when I was on there and I was chasing that dude around. He was like, "Get the fuck away from me!" Like,
Are you still doing Bertha?
Every once in a while, I do. I did a one a few months ago, like 2 or 3 months ago.
Why not?
Hey, Justin.
I was chasing a guy around.
Justin, can you imagine TJ at an amusement park on the high rides?
I can't imagine TJ anywhere. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you might want to raise that height requirement for this guy.
Oh, take me.
I could see TJ enjoying the merry-go-round more than the roller
Actually,
coaster.
I could see TJ on maybe the Pepsi Max Big One in Blackpool or the Oblivion at Alton Towers going down, going, "That's funny."
TJ actually has a video of him going around on a carousel, don't you, or a picture? Didn't you have a picture or a video of you doing that?
Doing what?
You were on a carousel going around in circles?
I don't think so. No.
I almost remember seeing a picture of you, or it was a picture.
Yes.
Spot ride.
Might have been a fantasy.
I think it was with your family, maybe.
Oh, yeah. I was making all kind of weird faces. and shit.
Yeah.
See, Paul, you can throw in good jokes like that, you don't even get a laugh.
Yeah.
How do we remember this kind of crap about? Oh yeah, TJ, you were on a merry-go-round.
Here, this one right here. Let me pull it up. Hold on.
'Cause I remember him showing it.
He's got all his funny moments online.
Hey, when Bob Dempsey went to Disney, did they let him on any of the rides?
Oh shit, I forgot. Hold on.
To be honest, he probably wouldn't meet the height requirements for certain rides. Like it doesn't matter your age; it just goes by your height.
Yeah.
All right. Short. Here, man.
Yeah, right there. That was the one I remember seeing.
Yeah, this one.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Giggles FPV.
Oh, whoops, nope. Stop.
What the
Don't go. Oh, nope.
Good God.
Okay.
Yeah, see? So I said he'd have more.
That was it.
Now I've seen him on that ride. I know where I've seen TJ before. He's Barry fucking Chuckle from the Chuckle Brothers.
Yes,
look
he
at
looks
the-
like one of the Chuckle Brothers. Oh, he looks like a Chuckle Brother.
And look at the t-shirt he's wearing. What the fuck is that? Why do you have a pink ice cream shirt on? Where did you even get that?
I don't know. I think it was a gift. Like my mom gave it to me as a gift or something.
TJ.
It was.
Oh, so TJ's the one that actually wears the ugly sweater when you get it to him.
it was my cousin's one of my cousins, her birthday or whatever.
It was a hand-me-down.
It was her birthday, and we all had to wear Hawaiian shirts that day because it was a Hawaiian themed birthday or whatever.
I thought you were gonna say it was one of your cousins. It was her birthday, so we all wore one of her blouses.
It didn't look like a Hawaiian shirt. That looked like you robbed the Blue Bunny ice cream guy of his shirt.
TJ.
All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. I
I
gotta
was
go.
thinking he was
Before you go,
cosplaying as
TJ,
one of the
I've got a
Golden
viral
Girls.
video for you,
Oh, he's in trouble.
right?
David's
You
got
need
a
to
video.
do-
to show you.
You need to do a video of you saying to me, and then do another one, changing your top and go to you, and put them together.
Like I'm talking to myself.
Yeah.
No, there's two twin brothers called Barry and Paul Chuckle, the Chuckle Brothers.
Yeah, we don't get the Chuckle
We
Brothers.
need a
over here.
replacement.
It's a British thing.
No, they've never seen the Chuckle Brothers.
You have to send them a video.
They've
clip,
not
Ed.
lived.
To me, to you.
Yeah, just send me a video. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Okay, TJ, keep laughing.
Yeah, and you've got to be holding the end of a ladder while you're doing it.
Yeah.
No, somebody showed up to TJ's house and he was in trouble. It looked like.
Were they wearing a uniform?
I don't know.
No, they were wearing Hawaiian shirts.
Just the way he was trying to get off all quick, all of a sudden out of nowhere. He's like, I gotta go.
His wife turned up.
Nah. He's probably part of a secret fucking Mensa society or something.
Yeah, we find out later that this was all TJ. His entire personality was an act.
Yeah.
Oh God, that'd be hilarious.
He gets pulled in out of the cold. He's a secret agent. It's like, I've been undercover for too long. Damn it! You realize what I've had to do?
My next door but one
I mean,
neighbor.
that shit was not funny.
That shit was not funny.
My next door neighbour's having another kid's birthday party. They've got a bouncy castle, loud music, and considering the kids are all under like 10, why they just played I'm Practically Off My Tits, I'm not quite sure.
Go around and find out. Have a go on the bouncy castle.
Oh, I don't need to go outside. I'm sat inside now with the golf on the telly, you lot on here. The sliding doors closed, and I can still hear the music.
Oh, Sarah sent me some pictures from the plane.
Okay, then go around with a drawing pin and pop the bouncy castle and go, shut up!
There you go.
No, they're all right. They only have a couple a year.
That's a nice shot
all
right there.
within weeks of each other.
And her and her little Jesus she carries around with her.
And he was extremely.
Oh, he's cute.
She gets mad because I always throw him in the center console because I can't stand him being on my dashboard when I'm driving.
Really can't.
Well, you should surprise her when she comes home. You should dress up like baby Jesus.
Now, Justin.
God.
I did put a tutorial the other day up about how to make a little little sticky Ricky that you could carry around.
Sticky Ricky? The
Yeah,
fuck is that?
Hold on. You don't watch my channel.
Well, because you don't really post that often.
Which should make it easier to watch.
Except it doesn't come up on notifications.
Yeah, I didn't even get a notification. If you wouldn't have sent me that link to your thing the other day, I would have never got it because I'm subscribed to you.
Okay, so you know how if you're working in an office, you always collect knickknacks and stuff. Well, I don't collect knickknacks. I usually build them. And so this guy sat in my edit suite for years. It was just a little stick that I shoved some googly eyes on. I thought was funny.
Uh-huh.
And I started calling him Sticky Ricky and just left him in my edit suite. Well, he's kind of big. It takes up room. So the other day, I figured, okay, I need a travel size Sticky Ricky in a little Altoids mini case.
You are not going to.
A little Sticky Ricky. And I keep the little Sticky Ricky in the Altoids case with a little bit of a ticky tack to go on the base of them so I can set them different places.
You are not going to super glue baby Jesus to my dashboard.
I don't care if it rains or freezes.
Oh, Sarah said she'd put Sticky Ricky in her office.
Does she want the original Sticky Ricky? So anyway,
you should actually send it to her because she actually collects everything people send to her, and she has a whole collection of work and stuff.
So anyway, there's a little Sticky Ricky, so I can take him on vacation with me. I used to carry around a little. It wasn't really a Lego figure; it was a kind of a Lego knockoff of the cleaner from Pulp Fiction. I don't know if you remember that movie.
Yeah, I actually just watched that like
Or no, it was Quentin
a while
Tarantino.
back. Yeah, it was Quentin
Because he was
Tarantino.
he was in the bathrobe. So that would have been Quentin Tarantino's character, I think.
Now, which one is that, Joe?
Cleo.
That's Cleo. All right.
But that's not really personable because everybody's got one of those. I figure a little sticky Ricky. Who the hell would carry around a little stick with googly eyes?
I mean, you got a point there.
Just the one that needs to lose about 5 pounds.
Somebody gonna rob his buggy one day while he's out in the woods hiking.
Ransack it looking for Sticky Ricky. He's got to be here somewhere.
If I can open that all up, he can. What the fuck is this? Thinking they found your little change dish.
I've got a little penguin that's about 1.5 inches tall. But when you press its stomach in, its eyes pop out. On
I've
store.
got something I take around with me quite often. It's called a hobbit.
Yeah, that's
All right.
Laura. You can't count that.
Laura is
All
the
right.
Hobbit? Oh, okay.
I gotta jump off. I'm gonna run back to Walmart and take these cheeses back.
Okay, Justin, I guess we're gonna call it.
What he means is he's getting hungry and he wants some not stale Cheez-Its.
Yeah. He's desperate for his $7 back.
No, I'm gonna go up there and make a big old fuss. I gotta bring them all the way back to the fuck. Like even the corporate office, I was like, "Can you just throw $20 on my account as a courtesy, and then I'll just toss them in the trash?" No, you gotta take them back to the store. Well, fuck
Were
it.
you
If I'm
able
going
to
up there-
provide them the image of the return?
No, but they have a reference number, and I have the return label still on the boxes, so I'm gonna take them up there and talk to the manager.
Well, good
I
luck
just-
to you. Good luck to you, Justin.
Yeah.
See you in a couple of
And-
days, Justin.
I'll see y'all later.
When you
this
get out
evening.
of jail for causing a riot at Walmart. You
Welcome,
give me
man.
my money back, my damn Cheez-Its.
I'm gonna be on body cam footage. Man turns Cheez-It return into felony charge.
No, Florida man.
Yeah, Florida man. No, I'm gonna go up there and talk to him because that is a pretty crazy shit that they did. And then a corporate sent a email to the store and told them they had to pull all the Cheez-Its and go through them and make sure they're all in date. So I let the support manager over grocery know that. I was like, hey, they're probably going to send you an email saying you got to pull all the Cheez-Its. So I'll just give you a heads up because that's what the guy told me.
Sarah, you have a good time because Justin will do just everything's gonna be perfect when you get back home.
Yeah, he's been cleaning the house like crazy today.
Oh, don't get me started on cleaning the house.
He's
I'll
even
catch
folding the
up.
fitted sheets.
Fitted
Yeah.
sheets.
Oh, by the way, Sarah, them white heels you had, Justin brought the heel on them on OnlyFans earlier.
Yeah.
I got $100 from David.
I know, but I need to learn how to walk in them. So,
Well, it was like 80 pounds, so it was like around $100.
I hope you don't mind that Justin's been wearing your underwear and saying, I'm a pretty girl.
Puts the lotion in they puts the lotion in the bucket. Puts the goddamn lotion
No,
in
it
the
puts
bucket.
a lotion on its skin or else it gets a hose again.
No, but remember when he wanted her to put the lotion in the bucket and he got pissed. He was like, put the lotion in the goddamn bucket.
Oh, yeah.
She kept crying for her mom and he got all pissed off.
It's weird to think that actor is the same one that played the captain on Monk.
I never watched Monk.
Did it?
Yeah.
You should have watched Monk. Monk was so OCD you would have related.
Monk. Yeah, we always laugh when we watch Monk because he would do things. I would laugh at my wife because it would be her.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up there. I'll be back. I'll see y'all later this evening.
Okay, we'll be
catch you
on
later.
later today.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Well, Paul needed an excuse to get off.